it, did I change the address? Times got hard and your lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. But I will rock.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Feels like the rest of the back. Basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Heidemann. Lets it go from deep. And no good trying to get that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Liberty out in front, up by 12. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Making some changes here. Here we are early in the season. What are you two monitoring around the W?
I've been following the rookies and the new signings because I want to see how they mesh with their new teams.
And really, Brian, this is one of my favorite times of the year because I love looking at all the box scores and watching the highlights, seeing how the newcomers fit.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
The three is up. Cans it from downtown.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Here's Minnesota, down by 12. Outside Miller. Shepard the screen. And again, no good by Minnesota. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Hits it from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Williams. Pass to Kuia. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. They get the rebound. And it's good for 2.
Out in the open, Cloud gets the hoop. She possesses very good speed. Helps on the break.
And here are the Lynx now. 17-point game.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Well, they're getting their points almost exclusively from 3-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Minnesota calls a timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Carlton. Can they get it? The rebound by the Liberty.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Here's Heidemann, covered by Ionescu. Smith outside. Clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Chalk up 2 right there.
She's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now here's Williams, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Down low, Uhas. It's rebounded by Savali.
Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And again, it's New York with a 3.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Pass to Smith. Williams. To the inside. On the wing, Courtney Williams. And the links, another 3.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Now Heidemann. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Liberty opening a huge gap.
They can't keep up with my old shit, it's another way. Gotta block shit, gotta watch me from her other page. I can't stop for nothing, I'll figure out another way. If possible, I get that shit every day.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You have to like what we're seeing from Mrs. Incredible.
What a first half it was for her, well surpassing her average point totals up to this stage.
Yeah, she's on pace for a monster game.
A nice shot by Stewart.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Outside Williams. Pass to Uhas.
Ain't no stopping, I've been going hard, gotta get it right.
Carlton.
Ain't no problem we can't overcome, I charge it to the game.
And here's Heidemann. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. The 3-pointer off the mark. This Link squad struggling.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. Took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
She was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot better as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she is really got a spot in the league now.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's got 26.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Here's Heidemann. Smith outside. Williams sets the screen. Pass to Heidemann. And here's you.
Tennis chain getting tangled up. They know they can't hang with us. Multiply and add it up. Put it in their face. Ain't no stopping. I've been going hard. Gotta get it while it's great. Ain't no problem we can't overcome. I charge it to the game. I've been out here popping it for real. Yeah. She be low-key stalking me for real, for real. We look like the mafia for real, for real. You just saying
Shoots over Sabali. That one a little long. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Inside, here's Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Pass misses Incredible. Now Stewart sinks that one from the post.
That's one way she can finish, but fuck.
I've been feeling stressed, trying to find ways to impress her, showing her that I love her, trying to show her her effort. Gotta keep it together. I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna be lonely no more. She picks my heart off of the floor. I'm addicted, I need me some more. I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna be lonely no more. She picks my heart off of the floor. I'm addicted, I need me some more. This a love letter that I wrote. She keep me up when I'm feeling low. She's my overdose.
Far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Smith with it. Williams with it from downtown. This is Incredible with the rebound.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it's on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Williams. On the wing, Alana Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Stay here. Set one.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And
Abdul
again,
Jabbar.
it's New York with a three.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And it's New York with another.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Pass to Uhas. Williams. Uhas sets the screen. Shot to stop the run. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Abdul
A nice
Jabbar.
shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Now here's Williams. She's got 9. Mrs. Incredible with it. Three-pointer. Rebound by Uhas. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Stewart. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control. Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not knock down that shot.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them. With a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's a
Tim.
lot of fun to watch. That's just showing off right here, guys.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much up, blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Liberty out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
From deep. And it's Kawia with the rebound.
Jeez. I mean, maybe she was just trying to show off right there.
And instead it had the opposite effect. That just made her look foolish.
Now here's Peely. Pass to Miller. Trying her luck from deep. No luck on that one. On offense, here the Liberty. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
And here are the Lynx now. Now Peely. Here's Miller. The three. No good there.
I got your help, left.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. It's good from long range.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
Now here's Samuelson. Will it go? And the Lynx miss again.
Yeah, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Here's Miller. Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. And we get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Kawia. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Liberty. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
From deep three-point range, Miss Incredible can't get it to go. Go loose.
I got your help, left. Hey, post up.
From outside the arc.
Pick up left.
The shot off that time. And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Shepard. Back to Miller. Off target with the open look. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Miller.
I got your help, left. Hey, post up. Right here. Pick up left.
Pass to Peely.
Come on, watch the cutter. Help me out. Yo,
Back to Miller. And here's Samuelson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Peely. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Bring her open, baby. Switch back with me. Switch back.
Outside Miller.
Mismatch. Hey, mismatch. Switch back.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
That'll do it for our
This looked like one of those games where you were going to hit every single shot you put up. And you've had a lot of them throughout your career. The most 40-point games ever, in fact. Does this make you the greatest scorer of all time?
These types of games are what I love the most. When the rim is so big, every shot is going in, and you just get this feeling like you just can't miss. It's a vibe. It's a major vibe. And like you said, you know, I've had more than my fair share, but I'll take them. You know, they've often come at a time when we've needed them the most as a team. And just at times like that, when I'm rolling, you know, I'm just rolling, I want the ball in my hands every single possession. And I think that's just a scorer's mentality. It's in our DNA. And as for greatest scorer of all time, you know, I don't know about all that. And when you look around the W and you see all the young talent that's in the league, I wouldn't be surprised if someone puts up more 40-point games next season.
Wow. Let's see.
We'll see. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nobody scored more than 40 points.
Canadian goose. I know you lose them, how you get them. I won't take it.
Right.
Yeah, I told them I make money, money don't make. Change my life or being me, so why would I fake? They try to take my flow, don't put no plagiarists. We could solve it if that's the problem. I was getting guala, I said promo. I was rocking babes when I seen y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skipped the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I could do this myself. That's dead or alive. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting played, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are. Talking crazy, now he in the sky. Told him pick it.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden on P. When we started, whole team walking we the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm rapping. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah, this not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. It's not. But we make it look easy. Told him let's run it. I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Flying in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time and something you ain't never seen before.
For the better New York.
They call me the Dama. Really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Watch out with your shoulder. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweak in this let go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, could give a story rope. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blow, whoa. They having convos about me, these don't know. Tell me what they talking about, I ain't listen in, let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win. I been up in this booth, I got my pack for the starter. Be had to know that. Cool, let them in if they water. See a acting bother, got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you, ain't getting all that. Look like you like. We gon' do this regardless, and I started from the bottom just like you, but I was hard. I came up the soldier. Shout out to my father. Shout out he made sure I make it farther. My trust in God.
Alright.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweet.
We're back. Hold on, let's pause this. Let me be honest with y'all. Low key. In all honesty, I feel like for the WNBA, for the Women's National Basketball League, I'm not doing bad. Dropping 40 points per game, more than 40 points per game. Carrying the team. My goal is to get a season where I have no losses. Or one loss, like I have now.
WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the New York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Here we go. We're excited for some 2K hoops. And the Liberties start out with the ball.
Now, fellas, how much importance do you put on these early season standings?
Well, you know, Blake, if we're talking pro basketball, you know, starting out strong, definitely more important in the WNBA than it is in the NBA, simply because the season is shorter, you have less time to figure things out.
I agree, which is why you have to credit these top teams. But you never know. There's still plenty of time for teams to rise or fall.
Here's misses incredible. The three-pointer is on target.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
Solid, good. And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
Now here's Ionescu. This is incredible. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
Pass to Taurasi. And good. Coming off the assist by Danielle Robinson.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From deep. This incredible can't get it to go. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Thomas. Now here's to Rossi. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Misses incredible with it. Now guarded by Copper. Got that bucket in no time at all.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's to Rossi. 5 points in the game. Thomas with the ball. Stewart's there. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Copper no good. On offense, here the Liberty. It's a 5-point game. The 3 is up. And again, it's New York with a 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when they give them looks.
Now here's Copper. Let's go with a 3. Rebound New York. Here's Mrs. Incredible. The 3 gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Copper. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. To end the run! And it's Ionescu with the rebound. You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a 3-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Now here's Robinson. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And good. Coming off the assist by Danielle Robinson.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well, and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. And the Liberty with possession here. 10-point lead. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Copper outside. The 3-ball sinks the triple.
It only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
First quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Liberty out in front, up by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half is passed here in the second quarter.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Hahn. The shot. Ball's knocked loose. Mrs. Incredible with the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Great open look there.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Rossi outside on a screen. And again, Phoenix no good.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but
Let's play some music. Beast mode. This song is goated, bro. While playing 2K.
A difficult situation for Phoenix. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Taurasi. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
effective around the rim. Taurasi is well-rounded. She can finish with a multitude of moves.
This is incredible. And again, it's New York with
Oh, get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today. Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Take over.
Dozen straight points coming off the three.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak, ho. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak, ho. Yeah, she a freak, ho. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. I don't gotta do it. NBA gon' follow up, a nigga rock to do it. Yeah, but fuck it, I'ma do it. I got a 40 with a drum and I know how to use it. It go with the beat. I told him it's the music. See the pinky ring when I throw up the W. I gotta keep a pistol in my Benny coupe. Yeah, don't get too comfortable. Yeah, my protector flooded up. Yeah, got a Rudy, but I fucked it up. Yeah, we don't know about a one-on-one. We don't fuck with them if they don't fuck with us. Yeah, beast mode. Go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak, ho. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak, ho. Yeah, she a freak, ho. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. Man, I swear I be so faded. I almost forgot that I was famous. Last night I almost popped a nigga. He got too close, he had a hoodie on, he wanted a picture. He ain't even thinking I was about to smoke him like a fucking swisher. I can't afford it, I got a daughter, you won't catch me slipping. Yeah, I should been getting realer, I been getting richer. But I just spent up on my neck, a fair bit tuition. All my diamonds, they be dancing like they new edition. I mixed the Louis and Supreme, that's limited edition. Fuck your bitch and now your bitch, you miss her. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm in beast mode. Go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak, ho. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak, ho. Yeah, she a freak, ho. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. Fuck her with my chains on, fuck her with my chains on. She like how I be kicking shit, might think that I'm from Hong Kong. Everybody turn your power off, if your phone's on. Oh, you gon' get slapped up in your shit using the wrong tone. PNB got all this Millie rockin' with his song on. A Boogie just walked up in the party with his hoodie on. You know me, rollin' off a pill, strapped up with that chrome. Hold on, walk up smiling in my face if I can't take you home. Baby girl, I'm leaning right now on the phone. You know I'm going hard when it's time for beast mode. I'm turned up, I'm on my body, I'm in crunch mode. Bought a Glock up in my pocket, you don't wanna know. Beast mode, yeah, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah.
But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
Oh no, she may have gotten injured right there. She's in a lot of pain.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
Anything I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, man.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Great look, disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Danielle Robinson goes in.
And Robinson getting the call because she's not afraid to take initiative love when she takes it in hard.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Danielle Robinson.
That free throw, no good. And she can't hit the second. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
and
it.
And it's the team that loves to go up and down the floor. Right, we love to watch it.
Timeout called. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Taurasi. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound.
Timeout. New York calls
a
timeout.
Real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
And the Liberty call time here.
And your break.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Shoots the 3, gets a three-pointer to fall.
Taurasi.
Bet her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
This is incredible. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Taurasi can't get it to go.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
And so here's Phoenix. And here is Robinson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Taurasi. Basket is good. Danielle Robinson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Puts one up from 19. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
The tray. That doesn't go either for Diana Taurasi.
And one of the most amazing stories in all of sports is the fact that Diana Taurasi is still a top scorer and a top player.
I mean, she turns 42 this this year. He went first overall back in 2004, back when Blake was
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A lot of her teammates were in diapers back then. DT's commitment to the game is unmatched. It's just really special to get to watch her play still.
Thomas a screen. Leah Copper from outside.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Misses the 3. Phoenix with the ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Leah Copper for 3. Kept alive. And Thomas gets it to go.
Thomas.
You got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Off the mark there with the 3. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Copper with the ball. Cloud picks her up. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. Mrs. Incredible with it. She has 45 points. And good that time.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Phoenix with the ball. Down low. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. Liberty will have it. So both teams changing it on the court. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Took it no time at all on that one.
Keeping her eyes up and her options open. Natasha Cloud is surgical in her approach.
Hey, move! Switch back with me! Switch back with me!
Copper outside.
He got blocked! Call that switch! Come on, call that switch! Come around! Hit me, right here! Hey, I got your help left!
Clock at 4.
Feed me!
Here's Brown. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Liberty out in front, opening a huge gap. And time. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Good on the triple.
Wow, I mean, what can you say?
And here the Mercury. Leah Copper for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots. And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Hello, bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code. Yeah.
Able to shake them off with the pick and roll.
Pass to Copper. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. For 3. The putback. Cloud pulls it in. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Whitcomb grabs the miss. From beyond the arc.
Beast mode. Yeah. Go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, yeah, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. gon' follow up, a nigga rock do it, yeah. But pistol in my Benny coupe. Yeah, don't get too comfortable. Yeah, my protect too flooded up. Yeah, got a rollie, but I fucked it up. Yeah, we don't know about a one-on-one. We don't fuck with them if they don't fuck with us. Yeah, beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is Mike and Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, yeah, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. Man, I swear I be so faded. I almost forgot that I was famous. Last night I almost popped a nigga. He got too close, he had a hoodie on, he wanted a picture. He ain't even dig it, I was about to smoke him like a fucking swisher. I can't afford it, I got a daughter, you won't catch me slipping. Yeah, I should been getting realer, I been getting richer. But I just spent up on my neck, a pair of bitch tuition. All my diamonds, they be dancing like they new edition. I mixed the Louis and Supreme, that's limited edition. Fuck your bitch and now your bitch, she miss her. Yeah, motherfucker. Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is Mike and Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, yeah, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. Fuck with my chains on, fuck with my chains on. She like how I be kicking shit, might think that I'm from Hong Kong. Everybody turn your pole if your phone's on. Bennett, I don't know what the they done told. I put all of my heart in my soul.
You had a big game tonight against one of the league's legends. Can you sum up the experience of playing against Diana Taurasi?
Unreal. Unreal. That's the first word that comes to mind. I mean, DT is one of the best to ever do it. I know there's a lot of debate, but she's the GOAT to me, and I got the full experience. The elbows, the trash talking, the funny little quips, the shots in my face. I love that she didn't hold anything back. That's what I wanted.
Okay, I have to know. What was the funniest thing she said, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, some stuff I cannot repeat, but she did say, "Welcome to the W," after she drove the lane on me and just knocked me to the ground. It made me laugh because that's DT.
That is.
Your team needed a big performance from you on both sides of the ball against Alyssa Thomas, arguably the toughest forward to ever play the game. How were you able to get it done?
The past few times we played them, Alyssa took me to school, so I wanted to come out and show that I learned a lesson or two.
Nice. What do you do differently on the defensive end, and are you more comfortable now facing some of the top players in the league at this point of the season?
Early season jitters, that's a part of the game, but they didn't last long. At the end of the day, we're all pros. We all have a job to do. This time around, it was my job to make it hard for Alyssa to score and box her out. Easier said than done, obviously, but that's what I focused on.
Cool.
I met you in person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winner. They like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no exception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. I come from the D where they like a core progression. I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like the ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a go. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider. Me, musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this. Now my state's in the building and that I slept on more floors than the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be with me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on your list with 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside to me the hilarious. So when I get disto and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, so am I. Yeah. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like thinking. Stuck up, but I never conceded. Whenever ever retreated, you never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Team at my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I need it. Treat it like a truck hit a head on. I meet it. I get on a beat, and it's like that. I got a tiger song is playing in my head. I repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes it does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight war to Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of, cause I am about to get that. Way beyond crazy, shady gone, but hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the bitch on, and baby try.
We gon' bow, never fall, the champions. 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 Hey, we gon' bow, never.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Washington Mystics.
Oh, you gon' get slapped up in your shit using the wrong tone. PNB got all us Millie rockin' when his song on. A Boogie just walked up in the party with his hoodie on. You know me, rolling off a pill, strapped up with that chrome. Hold on, Walker smiling in my face if I can't take you home. Baby girl, I'm leaning right now on the fold. You know I'm going hard when it's time for beast mode. I'm turned up, I'm on my body, I'm in crunch mode. Bought a Glock up in my pocket, you don't wanna know.
Beast mode, yeah, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code.
Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though.
Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe.
I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe.
Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah.
Pass to Melbourne. Shot from 12. That's in. Coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
What vision from Carter, able to survey the court and find the open player.
Here's this is incredible. Trees the three-pointer.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Now Melbourne. Outside Edwards.
Beast mode,
Yeah,
go beast mode.
ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code.
Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though.
Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak call, yeah.
Great touch close to the basket. Has a very efficient shot.
I don't gotta do it. NBA gon' follow up, a nigga rock can do it. Yeah, but fuck it, I'ma do it. I got a 40 with a drum and I know how to use it. It can go.
The next time she takes it,
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
3 or 4 to start the game. Well, she came ready to play.
And Kennedy Carter, here we go. It's rebounded by Sabali.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
they're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here's Melbourne. She's got 5. Outside Carter. Will it go? The Mystics again can't hit. Lets it go. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Pass to Edwards. Sykes. And here's Austin. Here's Carter. Edwards misses. New York in the lead. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
Well, she certainly came to play. 6 for 7.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Edwards. And here's Carter. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Clock at 6. 2 points. That
Kennedy
one goes
Carter.
in.
A natural scorer, Carter is adept at finding room to get her shot off from the mid-range.
When you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively. And the coaching
First
staff.
personal foul.
So
First
both
team
teams
foul.
making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Petty. Edwards. Now Carter. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Austin. And no good trying to use the glass. On offense, here's the Liberty. It's a 10-point game.
I got your help, left.
Inside. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Guarded closely. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Carter with it. Makes it off the
Kennedy
glass.
Carter.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And so is New York with it. Fires the 3.
And Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
Lady Hamilton.
Damage from downtown, guys.
Hey, yo, Ben, what is the main reason they're sitting on this huge...
This ain't no G. This is smoking. This shit that's for real. It's that shit that you choking. They got super kill. Yo,
Yeah, brother.
where are you at?
You said what?
So where are you at?
School.
Doing?
Yeah, my sibling.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm on 2K grinding VC.
What shoot it? Just an aerial display from beyond the arc. The first quarter.
You said what?
I'm grinding 2K.
I'm not eating it right now.
Alright. Roll another one.
And confident play we're seeing.
In your face.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Great outside shooting.
I'm taking the chain.
Like
Let's
this run.
you know right now. I'm taking this thing. Hold on. I'm taking that. You know better. What do you want? What do you want?
You like the way I
What do you
dance.
want?
You like the way I move. You like the way I rock.
Julian.
You like the way I move.
Let's go. Which one do you want? The what? No, absolutely not. You're gonna Girl,
Austin plays
get what you want. Get what you want. You're about to get me mad.
In your face. Fuck.
Cool too, but
Baba. Ready on me. Nah, this guy niggas know that I pay. Bitch, I'ma die. Give me that, I can't fuck with these niggas, cause niggas is gay. All of my page, all of my comments give my name, but I'm gonna tell all the money that you want. Pop smoke, they know I'm out.
give him the money. Give him the money. Say, it's the thing. Jimmy. Sophia. No, her.
All the bad is in my direction. Like the way I dance. Like the way I move. Like the way I rock. Like the way I move.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Back to Carter.
You think it's about a no?
Now here's
No.
Day for her, guys.
My nigga, you're about to go to
Really needs her.
You're about to get mad.
Desperately needs her to start burying those
What aren't you
shots.
mad?
drops in the tray.
They're going back to the three-point shot
You want to
and
fight?
over again.
Well,
Do we have? Santos, grab your thing off the damn floor.
I make a call and swore. Nigga, you can check the score. We up on the board. Let me go living life. If I win it, I'ma have it. I make a call. I make a call and swore. Nigga, you can check the score. We up on the board. Let me go living life. If I win it, I'ma have it.
Money for running, we did it. Y'all niggas mad that we did it. Said we live it. Moles will never forget it. I ever get bumped on my cricket. Get it and flip it. Henny right here, I'ma sip it. You try me and shots, get biscuit. 24 hip it. I'ma just 24 hip it. Bro said don't ever forget it. Gang with me. Anywhere I pop, I know the thing with me. Every nigga here with me gon' bang with me. Trey like and bro going the same with me. Body dropping that shit in the bank. So smoking daddies, I'm rolling the blame, nigga. Couple niggas here with me to change, nigga. Clean the mission, we leave it remains, nigga.
I only have 20
playing, don't fuck with the same, nigga. You would get flame, nigga. Don't you front like I aim, nigga. So homies that fuck with my brain, nigga. I be feeling like going insane, nigga. I just got me a chain on my chain, nigga. You gon' die for the stain, nigga. When you send me that Addy, I came, nigga. Only me and my main, nigga. You ain't ready for static, don't play, nigga. We can hit you today, nigga. If you make it bad, better lay, nigga. They ain't too much to say, nigga.
I make a call. I make a call.
He's still not gonna lie.
Nigga, you can check the score. We up on the board. And we all living life. If I win it, I'ma have it.
I would've been annoyed.
I make a call and swore. Nigga, you can check the score. We up on the board. And we all living live. If I win it, I'm alive. I got 30 shots for any nigga who win it. Me and TJ, we behind. I don't talk much cause niggas know how we coming. Niggas know I be dumping. Gut 9, dumping. Run Ricky, run it. Do first, honest. Know I'm the bill collector. It was cracking, don't get to blasting. Talk out my name and we wildin' out. All the ops in the split, action. Puff, ain't no passing. You gon' end up in the casket. These niggas know what we into. I get the drilling, I'm sitting, I'm killing. I'm sitting if I get the feeling. I go drive war, bet he clap twos. Sit ready like he pack boots. Have him stand still like a statue. Have him ink down like a tattoo. If I run down, he'll corner. Headshot, no border. It's a make down, it's pouring. Gangsta early morning. I don't get mad, I get money. What you looking at? Little dummy. I start bucking teeth like I'm bunny. And I'm back to wave off for none. I make a call. I make a call score. Nigga, you can take the score. We up on the board. And we all live life.
You go out there and tell
if I win it, I'm alive. I'll make a call.
Now here's Carter.
I'll make a call as well. Nigga, you can check the score. We up on the board.
They're not rotating quickly
And we all live life. If I win it, I'm alive.
Why am I listening to Cardi B?
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And she was all alone on that one.
Perfect in the second half.
Now Melbourne. Got five. Pass to Edwards. Nice. Here's Carter. Can't connect from short range. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make it.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough pass for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
I hit the booyah.
And out of bounds.
Ball is chased. Ball goes to one of
One on my head. Then in the baby. Baby don't stress. Just lower your tone. Cause you will get hit. I get the body. Next day I forget. Next day I forget. Niggas just put a body.
And that's basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now.
Nobody give me this.
Back to Edwards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Oh my god, is that what it went in?
Pass to Turner. A three ball.
Don't worry about it. She's about to respond.
Looking to get her teammates going.
Now here's incredible. She's guarded by Ainsworth. It's incredible. Can't get it to go.
Well, I think AOC, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that.
Pass to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
You don't want to give up that kind of look.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
What a top-notch game she's having.
I smell like that.
She's got her team in the front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can play like this. That is some dime-dropping, exquisite assist.
I hit the boy up and then I go skate in a Rari. Baby, welcome to the party.
Shoots the three.
Bitch, I'm a thot.
It's incredible.
Oh my
Can't
god.
get it to
Gun on
go.
mine.
Now here's Turner. Tight defense on him. Offensive rebound. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Liberty.
Oh my god, why that girl look like my
running away with
stepmom?
it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports.
Wait, babe, I got a question. Babe, I got a question. Regardless of the fact that we were dating her, I got a question. Say you got a stepmom, right?
This is incredible.
And she got a fine ass husband. And he said he'll give you $2 million to let him crack. Would you let him crack?
Hold up.
New York with the rebound. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics' ball.
The ball goes to Washington.
Hello?
To the inside. Here's Engsler. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Engsler brings to the court.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Rebounded by Willoughby. And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything.
Can I make my shoe button this?
It gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely. And we've seen massive growth the last few years. And to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started. And it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
Now here's Willoughby. Pass to Petty. Engsler the screen. Petty can't hit. And it's New York's ball. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Off target with the three.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Here's Engsler. From out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Drills the three-pointer.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Willoughby. Pass to Petty. Engsler the screen. Let's go with a three. Cloud pulls it in. Here's Mrs. Incredible. That one's good. And so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. He's got the ability to break down defenses with passing.
To the paint.
Niggas saying they outside.
No good with the layup.
Send the alley, we gon'
He made
slide.
a mess of that finish.
Air it out when we arrive.
Here's Mrs. Incredible.
Popping that shit, but they don't want to smoke.
Another.
Well,
She like it rough when we fuck, so I'm grabbing that bitch by the
they've
throat.
been really special.
Yeah, you
Niggas
know,
saying they
no
outside.
matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've
Send the
just
alley, we
kept
gon' slide.
piling up the points.
And more points.
Brady was talking, but he never took that
Now
to
here's
school.
Turner. Pass to
They
Petty.
got it sweet till I pull up and pop out the shoe.
The three-pointer is on target.
And they say I got the juice.
Defense is so well.
I bought the Dior, now that's all I rock for the shoes. Push niggas, hot boy. You ain't in the field, you a top boy. We gon' tie that boy up like a cowboy. I'm the one that they be like cowboy.
Three of her own.
Broke bitches ain't allowed. She wanna fuck with a real one. Real niggas back in
Now
style.
here's Turner.
I ain't no window shopper. You man out here window shopping. I be in all the stores. And no, we ain't window shopping.
Here's Petty.
She throwing back cause I'm popping.
York with the
I
rebound.
make you plays with the. We running back like an option. Niggas saying they
Over
outside.
3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth
Niggas
quarter.
saying they outside.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible. And
Send
a
the alley,
cutting
we gon'
goal
slide.
that time on the rim as that one
Air it out
falls
when we arrive.
You want to talk about a major
Popping
contribution?
that shit, but they
I'll
don't
tell you a
smoke.
major contribution. She scored
She
over
like it rough
half
when we
the
fuck, so I'm
points.
grabbing that bitch by the throat.
in. Now here's Willoughby.
Niggas saying they outside.
Now Petty. Beyond the arc.
Send the alley, we gon' slide.
Not that time.
Just cause I dance. Don't think I'm pussy, don't make me pull up with the stick.
4 of her 10 shots.
I got a Louis V bag to match with the fit.
Incredible. Again, Liberty.
VVS was on my wrist.
The leading scorer in
All this
this
water on me, I got
game,
water for me
dominant
and my
figure
bitch.
today.
Me and my
I mean,
bitch.
there's just
Drowning,
no
drowning,
doubt
flooding,
about
flooding. They
what
told me the price, I said fuck it, fuck it. I spent it all in no budget. If it ain't 100, I ain't budget.
I made like 200 in London. You out here guessing these bitches, you pumping shit up like you butter. If I see an album, I'll throw out the call. I'm like the girl with your bitch, she came with a dress, she left with no drawer.
Nice shot by Petty. A key make for Jay Petty. Those threes going in, is how you have to defend them.
And this is incredible. That one's
Niggas saying they outside.
Team clinching run they're on.
Send the Hattie, we gon' slide.
Backing off. They're going to close this one out inside. What a serve.
Credit.
Popping that shit, but they don't
Finish
with the
this
smoke.
one off.
now here's
She like it up when we fuck, so I'm grabbing that bitch like a
Petty. Takes the three.
Niggas saying they outside.
Rebound by Burke. And they're making this
Send the Hattie, we gon'
Yeah,
slide.
the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'd love to see that.
Up top, Petty.
Hold on. Best WNBA.
Look, what the fuck you got that blicky chain on, nigga? Look, take it off. Look, all of them niggas know I be flexing. I did 15 on my check-in. Been with time when I'm stepping. Big 38 for the weapon. All of them niggas know I be flexing. I did 15 on my check-in. Big 38 for the weapon. We gon' hit him and finish it.
Because you never finished it, so right? Your stepmom got a fine-ass husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he asked you, he'll pay you $2 million to give him head for an hour straight. Would you do it? That's $2 million, though. That's $2 million.
Yeah, but why would I do that?
Hey, I'm not, you don't have to worry about what I'm going to say, because I'm asking you the question. You can say yes if you want to. You can say no if you want to. I'm not going to teak out. I swear. $2 million.
Honestly, really don't know. I'm really not in the mood.
What you'll have to think about it in the time.
Mhm.
So what is the chance that it's a yes?
I don't know.
You think it could be a high one? Huh?
Sure.
Whoa. I ain't know you fucked with your daddy like that.
Whatever.
Huh?
Whatever. I don't like.
Hey, I ain't mean it. Hey, I love you. Are you okay?
Your Liberty, 83. The Washington team, 48. Thank you everyone for making it out and supporting your teams. We hope to see you again soon next home game.
I might make another. I might make another female character.
Motion. Turns out. That's my number. Oh yeah. Hey,
let's see how much.
Since a youngster, fully.
Let's see how much DC I have. I probably have a lot. I swear, I have a lot. Like, at least like 3K minimum. Maybe even maximum. That's okay. I got 2K. DC. Ugly dad. Actually, I don't need my girl.
Over here. I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
I haven't played the NBA. I don't even play the WNBA. It's okay. Okay, calm down.
The game for calendar day. What better way to back the year than with pictures of your favorite mascots, The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court and play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. Remember that, fans, our next home game will be Rally Towel Day, which means every fan in attendance will get their very own Dallas Mavericks. A reminder to come out for our
Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick. It's the NBA. And Shams Houston loaded with young talent. And after the Harden deal, here we go. They are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you think?
And we're losing.
All right, MP, get back in there. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. MP comes in for Anthony Davis. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Exum. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Jalen Green is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Smith. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Going inside. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. Nice game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Irving finds MP. Another miss by MP.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Smith in a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Here's Eason. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to...
What's you doing?
Have a discussion here on the sideline.
No.